Let's take a moment and go inside Winnipeg City Hall to talk about the mayor with his EPC +2 and how information is shared at City Hall. Aldo Santin of the Winnipeg Free Press, who is retiring, wrote a very good story, very powerful story not that long ago, and it focused on the fact that the mayor has ultimate power. And that ultimate power is because he selects EPC. They get paid more money, they get more perks, and so on. And then he tightens that grip by involving the +2. Now, obviously, when reading the story, it's clear that they did some FIPA requests to look at meeting schedules of other councillors and to see if they were all meeting together, and sure enough, they were. And we've known that, right? I mean, this is not a surprise. I guess it's a surprise because the mayor said in 2014 that he was going to abolish EPC. It doesn't show good leadership, and it certainly doesn't provide openness and transparency. In fact, it's probably the iron curtain to openness and transparency when you have an EPC +2 that gives you a win every time at City Council for any of your agenda items, and that the administration and other staff are only allowed to report to you. That is the complete opposite of openness and transparency. And I can tell you something, if it was me, it'd be gone. It would be gone. It's not fair to every taxpayer in the city of Winnipeg. And that's really who we have to think about first. And is it working? Look around. Are your services improving? Are you getting your money's worth? So maybe it is time for a change. And I would hope that we could have a change sooner rather than later, because it's very difficult to get information. So difficult now that we received an email from our acting CAO to all non-EPC council members, although they included the other ones, saying that if you want information, you're going to have to go through him. Oh, wait a second. You don't actually go through him. You go through a special email now, inquiries of the CAO at winnipeg.ca. And I guess that will be handled in due time. I have to tell you, I am shocked that they had the audacity to do that. I'm shocked. Because I will ask for whatever information I feel is necessary, because I work for you. I don't work for them. And that's our problem, right? I work for you. An elected official works for you. You pay our salary. You pay for this building. You pay for the lock and key in which they hide all this information. And to have the audacity to come out and say, well, you're asking for too many reports. And I got emails from other councillors. I'll be quite honest. I don't want to put their names out there because it's not fair. But we had a really good laugh because I got several from different ones saying, oh, they should have just sent this to you. Yes. They could have just sent it to me. And for the record, I haven't sent one. I continue to go directly to the people myself. And I will not follow that directive. In fact, I think that directive is questionable in a court of law. And I'm going to dig into that. It's one of my objectives for 2020 is to really unlock the information at City Hall. This is not a one-man show. This is not one agenda sets the tone. So to be locked out of information, it's not even wrong. It's criminal. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Now, there are certain bits of information that have to be kept confidential. That's fine. I understand that. I think you understand that. There are some things that have to be kept confidential, but not everything. Not everything has to be kept confidential. Some of the stuff that they told me was confidential travel and all that, they finally sent that to me. I mean, these are items that, their immediate response is, oh, that's confidential. It involves a third party. Well, I don't know if you realize this or not, but it's the people at home that pay your salary and they would like to have it. So you're going to have to turn that over. And if you have any questions or any thoughts or concerns that you would like addressed, by all means, send us a note. Kevin K at kevinklein.ca. The city email is kklein at winnipeg.ca. You can leave a message on social media. You can DM us. I'm getting really good at all the social media lingo for an old guy. We have Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. We have a YouTube channel now. Go figure. And I have no idea whether or not you can leave a message on there, but we are reachable. You can even phone 986-5232.